Hi, I'm Kevin from TRG Arts, the data-driven consulting firm for arts and cultural organizations. This is the first of 3 videos we're bringing you on clean data and segmentation. Is your data ugly? Your arts organization may have slick branding and a whiz-bang website, a top-of-the-line CRM system, and beautiful photos of your productions or exhibitions. But if the data you have on your patrons is dirty, incomplete, or poorly segmented, building patron relationships and loyalty is much harder. That's why data stewardship, the ongoing process of maintaining data for action, is so important. In this video, we'll talk about the beginning steps of data stewardship, capturing data and keeping it clean. First, capturing data. Data capture is the regular practice of collecting patron contact information with every transaction at the point of sale. We can't build a relationship with a patron if we don't know who they are and we don't know what they're doing. And we have a name for these patrons who we don't know how to contact. We call them Orphan Records. What we're trying to prevent is a database full of orphan records. An orphan record is a transaction made without a patron account. I think of them as stray kittens, but way less cute. Some databases are just full of stray kittens. Why? The most common reasons are tickets are sold via quick sale and no patron contact information is captured. Admissions are sold where only a zip code is captured, and possibly tickets are just sold into a generic account. Orphan records are a tragedy, and not just because stray kittens are sad and cute. It's about money. Take this example from a ballet company on the East Coast. Every season, around 16% of households walked out anonymously. For this organization, that accounted for over 33,000 records. What if we'd been able to contact these orphan records with a subscription offer? Using the average marketing campaign response rates and average revenue per order, we can quickly calculate that these 33,000 orphan records could have generated an additional $173,000 in sales. And if we also contacted the orphan records from the previous season, that's another $83,000. If only we'd been able to contact these stray kittens and invite them back, we'd have had 857 more subscriber households and over $250,000 in revenue. Next, data cleanliness, which means regularly reviewing and updating contact information associated with patron accounts. This is a big topic, but the biggest problems we see are these. First, consistency. Does your organization have a standard way to enter data into your CRM system? Do you have a style guide to be sure that things like abbreviations are consistent no matter who is entering the data? Second, consolidation. Duplicate records can contain different information on the same patron. This can lead to inaccurate segmentation in list polls, or sending a message to outdated contact information. Speaking of, change of address. How often do you run national change of address and phone hygiene? And do you load the results back into your CRM? This is crucial for maintaining data validity and accuracy. The U.S. Postal Service even requires organizations to run NCOA on their data every 90 days to receive pre-sorted and bulk mailing rates. But beyond the cost of savings on postage, regularly scheduled data cleanliness efforts are crucial to the success of your campaigns, especially when 10% of U.S. households move annually. And if you're trying to target millennials and Gen Xers, address verification is even more important, as this number balloons to 20% and 12% respectively. CRM systems enable results. Even the most sophisticated systems don't do all the work for you. Every day, we see clients with beautiful ticketing systems and data that is ugly as sin. You are the one who makes data a priority. Data doesn't do. People do. If it's a priority, that means you actually take time to do it. And data stewardship is a whole organization thing. So, how much time should you be spending on data? Here are some best practice guidelines. If your database is in order and you have solid practices in place, you should still expect to be spending 10 to 15% of your total organizational time on data stewardship efforts. If you're doing okay but still have some gaps, plan to use 15 to 20% of your organizational time on data stewardship. And if you're new or you know your database is in bad shape, it may take more than 25% of total organizational time to clean your database and start implementing organization-wide best practices. Remember, only you can prevent ugly data. Now that you have clean, complete data, let's organize it and segment it.